Music Radio, totally 70s, America's #1 choice for better music on the World Wide Web. Proving to you once more, ladies and gentlemen, it does not have to be digital to sound good. On turntable number 2, here's Sergio Mendes.
I was as wrong as I could.
Oh, that's some good stuff right there from Sergio Mendes. Never Gonna Let You Go right here on Music Radio. Totally 70s, just the good songs. Here on 70s, 25 minutes in front of midnight on a Sunday. We got the Electric Light Orchestra from the LP A New World's Record. And here's Telephone Line on 70s. Yes, and an 8-track flashback for Mr. 70s right there from 1976. ELO, the Electric Light Orchestra and Telephone Line, right here on Music Radio, totally 70s, America's #1 choice for better music. Well, in case you're wondering why I just turned the music down and there's virtually silence here, what I want to do, since I just brought this record over from the cleaning machine, I want to activate the button, and I want to hear just how much surface noise is really on this thing after giving it a full cleaning on the VPI record cleaning machine that we have here at the Totally 70s Radio Network. So let's just push the button real carefully here and listen to see how much noise, or lack of, there is on this original pressing vinyl LP from the year 1979. Here's Jerry Rafferty on Totally 70s. Yes, we're putting the fun back into radio, one terrific record at a time, right here on America's #1 choice for better music. I can't believe it myself. I'm listening through these awesome set of Sony headphones, and I'm saying to myself, this record really sounds terrific. It really does. Jerry Rafferty, the LP Night Owl, and Get It Right Next Time. And Durwood, just to prove to you that I had the 45, I could not resist the fun of just flashing that on the camera one more time for you there. It's 11:43 at Totally 70s. Yep.
Music Radio, Totally 70s.
And I figure we're going to go for about another 15 minutes or so, so now would be a good time. If you've got a last-minute request or dedication, get it into me, and I will get it on for you. Here's Andy Gibb on Totally 70s.
For so long, you and me been finding
Music Radio, Totally 70s is America's #1 choice. Ooh, yeah. For better music on the World Wide Web. All right, here we go. And I'm looking over here at the chat. Analog Man, BS&T. You'll have to translate that in English for me. Yeah. Ho. Give a little bit. Here's Supertramp on Totally 70s.
Give a little bit. Give a little bit.
Music Radio, Totally 70s. That was the very first Supertramp song I ever heard back around 1977, early 78. A friend of mine up the street had the LP and said, you got to check this out. That is some good stuff right there. Give a little bit. Supertramp from the LP, even in the quietest moments, here on Music Radio, Totally 70s. Okay, now, here's what we got. I believe it was The Drinking Show, but it could have been Analog Man. I'm just having a very, very mild memory lapse. But one or the other or both wanted to hear some David Clayton Thomas Blood, Sweat, and Tears music. I've got a great LP over here standing by to be queued up on turntable number 2, and that should come up in just about 60 seconds from now here on Totally 70s.
The Totally 70s Radio Network is pleased to announce the return of the Loyal Listener Weeknight Spotlight. Here's how it works. All you need to do is send an email with 20 of your favorite songs of the 70s and 80s to Mr.70s@yahoo.com. That's MISTER70s@yahoo.com. It doesn't matter if you've participated in the past. Old listeners, new listeners, everyone is welcome to get in on the fun. Again, we need 20 of your favorite songs from the 70s and 80s. Email them to Mr.70s@yahoo.com. You could be the star of our next Loyal Listener Weeknight Spotlight. So get those lists together soon. Good luck, and thanks for listening to America's #1 choice for better music on the World Wide Web. The Totally 70s Radio Network.
Music Radio, Totally 70s.
loved before. You made me so very happy. I wanna spend
Music Radio, totally 70s. Listen, this is not radio the way it used to be. It's radio the way it's supposed to be. Here on the World Wide Web, it's the Totally 70s Radio Network. David Clayton Thomas, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, and You Made Me So Very Happy. And look at that, Analog Man. Even on an original pressing LP, all the way back to probably the tail end of the 60s right there. Sounds pretty good, too. I didn't even give that one a cleaning. Tell you what I did do, though. Mike Lowe is hanging out there, and every time I turn around, I know just how much he digs the tunes here at Totally 70s because he's got a really expensive pair of Bose earbuds. So I'm only hoping and praying that the next thing I play here is going to sound halfway decent. What I decided to do tonight, Mike, is I decided to bring out what we call the heavy artillery here at Totally 70s. What I did was I grabbed myself a copy, and it's an original pressing of Paul Simon's Loves Me Like a Rock from 1973. Now, this was actually my copy when I was a kid, so I have no idea what it's going to sound like, but I hope to God it sounds half as good as it did the very first day I bought it from, I believe it was Grandway Department Store, threw it on my turntable, and just as soon as it went, just like that, I said, oh my God, I love this record. For you, Mike Lowe, here's Paul Simon on Totally 70s.
when I was a little boy.
When I was just a boy.
The devil called my name.
When I was just a boy.
I say now, who do you think?
Love me like a rock.
Music Radio, Totally 70s, America's #1 choice for better music. I'm going to keep that one, only because in my ears it sounds pretty darn good for the age of it right there. It's a little bit after midnight and I got to get on out of here. I want to thank you guys for hanging out tonight here at Totally 70s. Of course, being a part of the biggest family in internet radio. It's the Totally 70s Radio Network. We play music that you want to hear just the way it's supposed to be done here at Totally 70s. And hey, we got the personality to back it up too. So thanks so much for being a part of our team here at Totally 70s, and thanks so much for being part of our listenership as well. Now, we got great music all night long here at 70, so do stick around with our night watchman, Darren. He'll tell you a thing or two about this radio station, and he'll probably even be able to predict some of the tunes that might be coming up tonight here on Totally 70s. We'll catch you again real soon, and don't forget, tomorrow night, John 327, he's going to take over the airwaves with his Monday night show. It's going to be a show you do not want to miss, and who knows, if Mrs. 70s is in the mood for love, we might even do our rendition of Monday Night Love here on Totally 70s. It's ciao for now. We'll catch you again real soon, gang. Thanks a lot. Have a nice night. And as we always say at Totally 70s, don't forget to love somebody. We'll be seeing ya.
Uh-oh, the cuckoo kids. That means it's time to go.
Goodbye, and stay happy.
Your station. Totally 70s.
Oh, my angel divine, you're 16. You're beautiful.